All of these precursors and supplies involve Chinese chemists. A lot of the cartels were basically hiding their money through Chinese banking institutions. That's the way you hide money from the U.S. You take it to a Chinese money broker. He puts it in the Chinese banking institution. You go to Mexico, you have a shell company down there or a real company down there, and then you hire investments with that Chinese company. Now you have legitimate money just transferring from one end to the other, and nobody's the wiser. So Mexico is a war field or a battle. A battle is being played out in Mexico that has a lot to do with the United States and affecting the interests of the United States. And China is clearly not the U.S.'s friend in this battle, probably. And things have changed. The dynamics have changed, but you can clearly see that at some point people in China, and I've heard people say that the largest intelligence organization in the world is Chinese. The Chinese government, because everybody in China is part of the intelligence apparatus, basically. So it's hard for me to believe that all these industrialists and all of these chemists come to Mexico and show these cartel members how to cook, manufacture, make, or actually fabricate. Like they've been fabricating fentanyl in Mexico. There have been a few laboratories found in Mexico where they're actually making fentanyl in Mexico. This is very common now. But they learned their tradecraft and skillcraft from people from China. How can the Chinese government have these people moving in and out of the country and showing these things in the back and forth and not like, oh, we don't know anything about this?
Right. They're probably directed to do it.
I don't know.
Look, it makes sense. It makes sense. There's so many countries that are involved in destabilizing America, just like we're involved in destabilizing other countries. There's a whack-a-mole game that's going on all over the world.
Tren de Agua, which is talked about a lot here in the U.S., these Venezuelan gangs, they're operating in central Mexico openly now. There's power vacuums all over the country where all these cartel guys are getting hit, and people are the age of the large organizations is probably coming to an end.